If you're anything like me, you've probably tried Forex by yourself, you've probably watched some YouTube videos, and it's gotten to the point now where you've bought a course. Cool, you've bought a course and now you've watched the course over and you're still not profitable. So in today's video, I'm going to explain the 5 steps that I did that helped me after buying a course to make me go from 0 to hero. At the end of the day, most people buy a course thinking there's going to be a secret or a magic ingredient in that course where you're going to write it down, you're going to put it into your trade and boom, you're profitable. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite happen like that. However, if you implement these 5 things that I'm about to teach you into your trading strategy and into your day-to-day trading life, it will make a massive difference, and I almost guarantee you will get profitable trading any strategy. So step 1 is treating trading like it's an education. Example, I spent £900 on my course, and at the time I was making around £12 an hour working my wagey job. So I did the maths, 900 divided by 12, and that equates to around 75 hours of work is what I invested into this course. So the minimum amount of time I should be spending learning this course is 75 hours. That is the bare minimum. I feel like many traders buy a course, they watch the course once over, they scribble down a couple of notes, they try to implement it, it works, it doesn't work, they give up. You need to be persistent. You need to treat it like an education. So I want to show you this graph I made. On the left hand side, you can see it's got the amount of hours, and at the top is the skill levels and the amount of hours you need to put in a day. So to get not bad at trading, I would probably say this is around the break-even level. If you were doing only 1 hour a day, it would take you around 3 months. So if you think, oh, I'm working really hard, I don't know why trading is not working. If you're only doing 1 hour a day, it's gonna take you 3 months. Like, that is a long time. You need to really put that into perspective. However, if you look at 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, it drops all the way down to 25 days. So if you're putting 4 hours a day in, it will only take you 25 days to probably learn how to break even at trading. I will look at the second column where it says you're decent. So at this level, you're probably profitable at trading. So that takes 1,000 hours. And if you're only doing 1 hour a day, it's gonna take you 2.7 years. So I can already hear people saying, Ramoon, I don't have 4 hours a day to put in trading, I don't have this time. You need to find this time. You go on your screen time, look at your phone. If you're on your phone 6 hours a day and you're seeing Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you need to switch that stuff over. Move it, start trading, start learning, dedicate your time to something, because it will make such a big difference. And then, as you can see, you can get profitable in 8 months if you just stick to it for 8 months, doing 4 hours a day, every day, consistently. Listen, I'm not the motivational speaker. If you want to listen to someone motivational, pop on David Goggins.
They don't know me, son! Get it!
Or watch some Andrew Tate.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Because I don't know how to do that. All I'm showing you is this graph, and from this is what I based it off. This is how I learned. So I done 4 hours a day every day, and I got break even in under a month. You can look at the other ones here, which is 2,000 hours where you're really good at trading. This is probably where you're making good money. You can keep at it. 5,000 hours, you're amazing at trading, and you got 10,000 hours, you're probably one of the best. And you can actually see, if you're only doing it for an hour a day, it will take you 54 years. The real magic is when you do it consistently for 4 hours a day. I know that sounds like a lot. It's the same thing if you were doing anything. If you're doing hairdressing, if you're doing sport, if you're learning football, basketball, if you do something, this applies to everything, not just trading, but we're looking at trading specifically here. And if you're doing something for 4 hours a day, every day, you're gonna find yourself learning to be profitable really quickly. Now, step 2 of things I used to get profitable was having a trading journal. So when I first started trading, watching Nick Shaw's course video, what I did was I backtested on pen and paper, and when I became profitable over a long series of time on pen and paper using backtesting, that's when I jumped on live accounts and I made my trading journal. So every single trade I took, I wrote down, so I have the account number, starting at, and then the date I took the trade, the pair, whether I went long or short, whether it was a win or loss, stop loss, how big the stop loss was, not how big the take profit, just the stop loss, profit and loss, commission, balance, comment, and a screenshot of the trade. So what journaling does is it helps you see your mistakes. For example, if you look at all the first comments on my journal, you can see a lot of them I took out because of emotion. So after a certain point, I think it was, let's have a look, probably around here, got emotional watching charts, so still emotional here, then boom. All of these, after this, I didn't take any out from emotion. So I stopped doing that completely. So these are little things that you start to learn when you start journaling. Just go through and journal all your trades, track all your trades that you've ever taken. That would be the most effective thing for helping you learning from your mistakes and having a look at what you've done right. So the next thing is about common sense. Like, most of you people will go out and buy courses, these 50-pound signals and courses from these Forex gurus who have never shown you a live trade. They've never shared a free live trade. They've never done any of this stuff. They don't show their wins and losses. They only show their big wins. They're not showing their losses. You need to think about the people you're buying these courses from, because there are so many scammers in the Forex market, and that's why it has such a bad name. So the first thing I would do is make sure the person you're buying a course of or the information you're taking from is legitimate. So the next thing you want to do is create a trading plan. So at the start, you're not going to have that intuition, that thing that makes you be able to say, oh, I'm not going to take this even though it hits everything just because I feel like. And that's where the difference between intuition and emotion comes out. So when you're first starting, you won't have much intuition because you don't have much experience. Intuition comes with experience. So the best thing I would recommend to do is get a trading plan set up. This is my entire trading plan just here. So I check if prices at a 1 hour support or resistance level, 4 hour and daily. So is it on a big, small, medium and large time scale support and resistance? Has it rejected with a 1 hour candle, or has it broken the zone with a candle closing below? Is my risk to reward 1 to 1.25? Is my stop loss below and above the zone where I can get out early? And is my TP at a price where area won't bounce before hitting it? And is price in the big picture going in the same bias as my trade? And so what I'll do is, if it's 8 out of 8, I put it as an S tier trade. If it's 7 out of 8, I put it as an A tier trade. If it's 6 out of 8, a B tier trade. And if it's under 6, I don't take that trade. If I did take the trade, I put it under L. So I shouldn't really take that trade. That's a bad trade. So I would recommend all of you go out and create a trading plan and try to stick by this for the first couple months. Step 5 is staying consistent over a very long period of time. If you find something that you know is proven to work, someone has done it before you and you're watching someone do it, whether that be support and resistance, whether that be break and retest, whether that be fucking the candlestick pattern. If someone's doing it and they can prove they're doing it profitably and you want to learn from it and it's replicatable, then all you need is consistency. And the thing about the market is it's completely dynamic. 1 month I will have a completely shit month. Maybe I'll have 20 trades that I take and I lose 14 of them. Yeah, so I have a really bad month. The guy next to me who's trading the Wagyu beef candlestick patterns, the month I have a really bad month, he might have a really, really good month because the market is going in his direction. There's loads of his setups and all the things are working out for him. But the next month might be the complete opposite. I'll have a really, really good month and he'll have a really shit month. So if you think everything is failing and you're still not profitable, just keep it consistent. Keep that 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour day thing. However many hours you can put into trading, keep doing that. Keep journaling, and even when you're profitable, I still backtest. Some days, you know, when you go through a little bit of a losing streak, you like to go back and test the strategy again. That is perfectly fine. That's really, really good. Keep getting data. Keep testing. Stay consistent. So if you found anything that I've said in this video to be helpful, please drop a like and drop a subscribe down below. I also run a free Telegram channel that's open for anyone to join. Last month in that Telegram channel, I made 3.7k and I showed every single trade before I entered it and when I took it out. I showed all the profits and all the losses. So make sure to join that. The link for that will be in the description. Also, the link for all the trading journals that you can copy will be in the description too. Thank you.
I'm out here cooking, looking for bookings, keeping the heat on the stove.
People want to judge for the things that I've done.